5%. We're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their vile intent. We gotta school them to the game with the 5%. We're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their vile intent. Gotta make them free of the chains with a 5%. That's right, Complex AC Decoy.
This is the new 5% with us right now, you feel me?
Our society's quietly run behind the scenes by scheming power mad fiends, to whom the ends justify the means. In America, skull and bones undermine the democratic dream, while in the UK it's the same team. David Cameron Bullingdon, Boris Johnson Bullingdon. One was Prime Minister, one was Mayor, when both of them should be in jail. Smashed up pubs and Indian restaurants, being racist snobs, but the old boys network give them jobs and they calling us yobs. Only difference is they could pay for the damages and got away with acting like savages, living in lavishness. It's an embarrassment, they live up double standards, but if I ain't done no crime I still be getting harassment of the boys in blue. They run it like the mafia, I call it a protection racket, they call it taxing ya. Old folks are dying with no heat froze to the bone, while the queen tells us tighten our belts from a gold throne.
With a 5%, we're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta school them to the game with the 5%. We're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta make them free of the chains.
It's like a media blackout, stories in twist them. So much corruption dividing the system. I'm taking aim at the 10%. When I shoot, you know I won't miss them. AC, why don't it listen? Million people sign a petition, million people march the streets, but you won't see that on your television. Certain man have got knowledge, yeah, certain man have got vision. But if you know too much, you'll end up dead or riding life in a prison. My word to the youth in the streets is never lose sight of your vision. Research, read, travel the world, get schooled and do your revision. Respect your mum, listen to your father, study history, look up a Carla. Don't believe Obama, well what they say they did with Osama. Buried him at RC, palaver AC, they settle this saga. Let's go kidnap Cameron, I feel like starting some drama. That was the devil talking, I just wanna live calmer. That was the angels talking, I've got kids and my father. Fuck it, fill up the car with armor. Black gloves, bad balaclava. Then anything back to Glen Parva. Those 10% are making life harder.
With a 5%, we're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta school them to the game with the 5%. We're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta make them free of the chains.
I remember the racism of the 1980s, and I see it coming back with this Britain first crap. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. So fuck all you bastards and any religious militant and cops who try to stop me cause I'm brown like coffee. So fuck the police like David Cameron, they want to lock me up and throw away the key, even though I ain't a threat to anything that said virginity.
It's like there's so much shit going on in this planet. How can a plane just suddenly vanish? Bombs going off, devastating damage. Oil prices going up at the garage. Poverty so many man can't manage. The world that we live in savage. Everyone has got their baggage. The whole system is so ragged. We want answers but they just blag it. Certain man try to speed they gag it. Spread the word, share this track and tag it. Let the 10% have it. We all need to unite and back it. So many suffer, too many hack it. Let's all stand together and smack it. Speaking straight from the heart when I rap it.
With a 5%, we're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta school them to the game with the 5%. We're taking aim against the 10%. The rule the lame 85%. They fool their brains with their violent intent. Gotta make them free of the chains.